And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the center. And for the Pelicans, they've got primetime. Trey Murphy is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Jordan Poole, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams. Are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Poole against Caruso. Now here's Matt. Defense right on him. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year one to year two. That's confidence.
Now Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Mavericks. Nice defense from Dort. Here's Oklahoma City. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Now here's Caruso. Here's Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now here's Matt. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Poole on the wing. 23 points for him the last game against Dallas.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Inside, here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Poole.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Murray scanning the floor. Back to Poole. Launches it. And Holmgren pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Hits it from three-point range.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. There's the pick. Poole with no one around. Again, the miss by Poole.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Holmgren. He's covered by Mack. Williams passes to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bridges a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Oh, he is so dangerous from three-point range. Even from that distance, Murphy, a deadeye.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks, David. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Williams. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Poole against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the open look.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And here is Poole. The 3. They get it back. Mack. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Mack grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's ready to talk things through with the team. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they swept this team in the regular season a year ago. Pretty impressive considering these teams were basically the same in the standings. A chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Here's Mack. Pass to Murray. Takes a three. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Poole, the pass to Mack. To the left side wing. There's a screen. Misses the 3.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Holmgren. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New Orleans. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Now, here's Holmgren. Last game he had 10 points. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Mack. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Pelicans pull it in. Mack's got his 6th rebound on the night. The kick out to Poole. Buries it from 3-point range. Poole's got 5 now.
Well, that 3-point stroke of Jordan Poole, that's really come a long way.
Thunder trailing by 4. Holmgren in the post. He's covered by Mack. Holmgren can't hit. The Pelicans shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Murray with it. No scoring in this one. Down low. Here's Poole. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from George.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Mack. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You want more of this from DeJounte Murray, just playing on the front foot, getting to the free throw line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Both shots good from the stripe. But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In third, the Thunder.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
Here's Topic. He's covered by Hawkins. Wallace, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pelicans leading by 4. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Messi. Lewis on the way. Here's the screen over Williams. Here's Messi, and he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And here is Williams. Wallace outside. Williams has a screen for Wallace. He gets it in there.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Alvarado. Throws it up high. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Thunder trailing by 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
First one falls for him. Wallace hits 2 free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside, Jones. Off target from three-point range.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Topic. Nothing on the board. Now Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Lewis. Kicks it out to Hawkins. From downtown, traps in the tray. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
1:35 left to play in the first. Here's Topic. Here's Wallace. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wallace has got his third basket of the night. Alvarado with it. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Messi. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's Lewis. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Here's Wallace, following the score by New Orleans. No good on the triple. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Williams.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Stripped it away. Going inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
14th pick in the 2023 draft, Jordan Hawkins did start some games as a rookie. He adjusted really well to the league. This guy is going to be a quality player for a long time.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kevon Looney is checked in for Lewis. And so Hawkins drills both of them. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Wallace outside. Pass to Wiggins. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wallace. Sinks the triple. Wallace has got 12 in the game. And here's Hawkins. 3 seconds left. And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for New Orleans. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Here's Wallace. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's George in at the 3. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz-Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Luguentz-Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
A nice shot by Moody.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Now Joe. 11-point game his last outing. A steal. Now here's Moody. A 3-ball. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Joe. Fires the 3. Holmgren can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Messi. Now Hawkins spins to the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Poked away. Holmgren comes with the double team. Looney up top, defended by Holmgren. Looney with it, working on Holmgren. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Messi. Just 5 on the clock. Moody's shot is off. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Misses the wing 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Pass to Joe. From down in the low post, it goes.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Changes for New Orleans. Matt comes in for Looney. And Poole subbed in for Hawkins. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Wallace. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Poole, the pass to Matt. Back to Poole. They set the screen. Takes the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Poole's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Pelicans leading by 10. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Pass to Mack. Poole with it. He's got 8. And here is Mack. Good D by Holmgren. Joe with it. Picked up by Poole. Mack grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 10-footer. And that's now 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Moody. Pass to Poole. With the drive. And that one is off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And here is Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now just a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
Down low, here's Poole. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Moody finds Poole. There's the 3. Here's Messi, and it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Moses Moody. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, leading by 5. Shot clock at 6. Bridges for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Inside. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 points for him last game against Phoenix. And the 3 off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Murray. There's a screen by Murray. He was all alone on that one. He's got 12.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Bridges with it. He had 19 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. And here is Poole. There's the triple. And another three for New Orleans.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. Williams for 3. He can't hit that time.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Poole. From about 16. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Caruso kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. It's good from long range. Dort's got 4 this quarter.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Now Murray. Bridges a screen on Dort. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. No good on the shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Bridges inside, working on Williams. Thunder trailing by 8. To the paint. Off on the layup.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Williams with the steal. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defense's side.
Second team foul.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Lewis checked in for Mack. Herbert Jones comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jordan Poole. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Now here's Wiggins following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Hartenstein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
2 seconds.
And the first one drops. And the Thunder making a switch here. Topic just checked in. one is no good. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Well, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. To the inside, Lewis. And that one, good. Lewis has got his second basket.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Caruso. Williams a screen on Murray. And that one's good, Caruso. Here's Alvarado. Murray with it. Alvarado with it. Bridges with it. He's guarded by Williams. Let's go. Misses the jumper.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Now here's Caruso. It's not going to go for him. Murray with the defensive effort.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Lewis. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Topic. Wiggins outside. Hartenstein with the screen for Wiggins. No good on the three. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Murray. At the top of the key, Bridges. Now Alvarado. Clock at 6 for 3. Murray. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
The Pelicans shooting just 31% in the game. Again, the miss by Murray.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So for the Pelicans, Looney's checked in for Bridges. And Hawkins subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. New Orleans in the lead. 51 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Hawkins. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Lewis against Williams. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Wiggins, still without a basket. Shot clock at 5. Hartenstein with the screen on Jones. And a wide open look here for Wiggins from beyond the arc and then some. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
45.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan, and it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trey Murphy displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Thunder trailing by 4. We've got Bridges. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's prime time. That's the Pelicans 5. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Pelicans shooting just 31% in the game. Down low, here's Matt, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Williams looking over the floor. Now here's Holmgren. He's tightly guarded. Over Mack. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Murray. Pass to Poole. Bridges a screen on Caruso. The three from Poole. Nailed from three-point land. Poole's got 11.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
Thunder trailing by 7. To the inside. Caruso up top. He's covered by Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Mack after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Poole against Caruso. Tries it from the top of the key. Poole no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Mack grabs the miss. Max got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Poole with it. 11 points in the game. Takes it inside. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Poole kicks to Bridges. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And looking now at some numbers for Bridges. Good season for him last year. He was around 14 points a game last year, 4 assists and 5 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Pelicans leading by 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From outside the arc. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 18.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Now, here's Poole. 11 points in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here.
Moses Moody.
There's a good screen with the shot. Good on the jump shot. He's got 20.
Couple of occasions this team has needed a spark tonight, and Murphy has been the guy to give it to him.
Outside, Dort. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Basket counts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pelicans leading by 4. Poole the pass to Mack. Now, Poole. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
That free throw missing. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Thunder trailing by 4. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Moody the pass to Poole. Pass to Mack. Holmgren comes with the double team. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw good, Mack. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11 points. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Messi. And here's Poole for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
The shot's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it's New Orleans with it, leading by 5. Here's Poole. He's got 11 from downtown. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Messi. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Poole for 3. The shot missing.
Well, that's